Mrs. Olatunde Mese, a trained childbirth attendant working in Ibafo here. I've had a bad experience with malaria. Malaria killed my firstborn then. I was in the training when I took this child to my mom, and getting home the second morning I discovered the child is running temperature. I took her to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, they tried their best, but there's nothing they could do again, and the child died. And the doctors later detected this malaria. When I remember my bad past experience because of malaria, I don't feel happy. That is why I'm particularly gets involved in treating the children they bring for me. And when I can no longer manage them, I refer them to the hospital.
Since we moved into this community 6 years ago, we have lost 2 of our children to malaria. These ones here are unable to write their exams today in school because of malaria. Please, we need your help to eradicate malaria in our community.
GBC Health is a coalition of global and regional companies coming together to address critical health issues around the world. We and our corporate network want to see an end to malaria. Investing in malaria remains one of the best buys in global development, and companies like Access Bank, Chevron, Bayer, and ExxonMobil already know this. Every dollar invested in reducing malaria incidents potentially produces $36 in economic benefit. So think about what a 50% reduction in malaria cases could mean to local economies and business. I'm very proud to be leading a coalition of businesses committed to playing their part in eliminating malaria in our lifetime. Please join us.
Access Bank led an effort on the private side called the Saving 1 Million Lives Initiative. This is because every year in Nigeria, we lose nearly 1 million women and children from very preventable causes. So far, Access Bank mobilized resources, which we have used to ensure that we scale up the coverage of life-saving commodities, including bed nets and ACTs, as well as enhance demand-side interventions, leveraging on Access Bank's mobile distribution channels. We have since reached 12 million women across the country through this effort. So far, the Saving 1 Million Lives initiative has saved over 800,000 lives. And Access Bank has been an important partner in ensuring that we mobilize the private sector to complement what government is doing to save lives. We continue to be touched by the leadership and commitment by corporate leaders in Nigeria, and we call on other private sector leaders to join this movement to address the leading causes of morbidity and mortality, particularly malaria and nutrition, and accelerate improvements in meeting Nigeria's health goals.
Every year, Nigeria loses at least 600 billion naira in the treatment, prevention, and loss of lives to malaria. No other disease in our country can be this deadly and costly. Worse still is the fact that although malaria is a preventable disease, it kills 1 child in every 60 seconds. This is most worrisome. But more painful is the fact that there is no value that can be put to the loss of these children's lives. To my mind, reducing this health burden must be everybody's priority. And with your support, I believe we can do a lot more to protect and save more lives. Together, let us save our children Let us save our future leaders, our families, and of course our nation from this killer disease. On my own, I am committed to playing my part to ensure the elimination of malaria. I do hope you are too.